Do you love a good challenge? Are you always looking for ways to improve performance? If so, a career in supply chain might be perfect for you. In this exciting field, you'll be responsible for ensuring that materials and products are delivered to where they need to go on time and under budget. It is a fast-paced environment where no 2 days are ever the same. So if you're ready for a new and exciting challenge, continue. You won't regret making a career in supply chain your next move. What is a supply chain job, and what does it entail? A supply chain job is a role within a company responsible for the procurement, warehousing, and distribution of goods. The supply chain department ensures that materials and products are delivered to where they need to go on time and under budget. It is a fast-paced environment where no 2 days are ever the same. So if you're ready for a new and exciting challenge, continue. You won't regret making a career in supply chain your next move, no matter what industries you're interested in. There's bound to be a place for you in supply chain. In this field, you'll have the opportunity to work with some of the world's biggest brands and help them move their products from point A to point B, whether you're interested in fashion, food, or technology. There's a supply chain job out there for you. And the best part, you can make a pretty decent salary while doing it, according to Glassdoor. The average base pay for a supply chain manager is $85,000 per year, but with experience, that number can jump up to 6 figures. So if you're looking for a career that's both exciting and financially rewarding, look no further than supply chain. If you are excited by the prospect of a fast-paced and challenging career, then supply chain might be the perfect fit for you. With so many industries to choose from, there's sure to be a place for you in this exciting field. So what are you waiting for? Start your search for supply chain jobs today. To learn about supply chain jobs, check out our previous post, The Different Types of Supply Chain Jobs. There are various supply chain jobs available, so you're sure to find one that's a perfect fit for your skills and interests. Here are just a few of the most popular positions in this field. Supply chain manager. As a supply chain manager, you'll oversee the entire supply chain process. This includes procuring materials, managing inventory, and coordinating shipping schedules. It's a challenging role that requires excellent communication and organizational skills. But if you're up for the challenge, it can be a gratifying career. Warehouse manager. As a warehouse manager, you'll be responsible for overseeing the storage and distribution of goods. This includes receiving shipments, organizing inventory, and filling customer orders. It's a fast-paced job that requires excellent time management skills. But if you're up for the challenge, it can be an enriching career. Transportation manager. As a transportation manager, you'll be responsible for coordinating the movement of goods. This includes arranging shipping schedules and routes and tracking deliveries. It's a challenging role that requires excellent communication and organizational skills. But if you're up for the challenge, it can be a gratifying career. Distribution manager. A distribution manager is responsible for ensuring that products are delivered to customers on time and perfectly. This role requires very good customer service skills and a thorough understanding of the supply chain process. It can be an enriching career if you're up for the challenge. Logistics manager. A logistics manager is responsible for overseeing the transportation of goods throughout the supply chain. This role requires great planning and organizational skills. It can be a gratifying career if you're up for the challenge. Each of these positions comes with its own responsibilities, so be sure to do your research before applying for any specific job. But no matter which position you ultimately end up in, you can rest assured knowing that you will be making a difference in people's lives all over the world. To learn about careers in transportation, check out our previous post, The Skills and Experience You Need to Land a Supply Chain Job. If you're interested in pursuing a career in supply chain management, you'll need to have a few skills and experiences under your belt. Here are just a few of the most important. A bachelor's degree in business, logistics, or a related field. While it's not required, most employers prefer candidates with a bachelor's degree. If you don't have a degree, be sure to highlight any relevant coursework or experience you may have. Strong communication and organizational skills. As a supply chain professional, you'll be responsible for coordinating between different departments and ensuring that everyone is on the same page. This requires excellent communication and organizational skills. Experience with project management. Many supply chain projects are complex and require a keen eye for detail. As such, experience with project management is always a plus. Strong analytical skills. A successful supply chain depends on accurate data. As such, you'll need to be able to analyze data and draw insightful conclusions. Familiarity with supply chain software. Most supply chains are managed via software in today's world. As such, It's always helpful to have some familiarity with the most popular platforms if you have the skills and experience listed above. You're well on your way to securing a job in supply chain management. Just remember to brush up on your resume and cover letter writing skills, and you'll be sure to land an interview in no time. Speaking of supply chain software, ELD software is a necessary tool to keep track of drivers' locations and their hours of service. Out of the numerous ones, there is one that we wholeheartedly recommend. Affiliate disclaimer. Freight Chain is supported by our readers. When you purchase through links on our site, we may earn an affiliate commission that helps keep our website and its content. Thank you. Learn more. Keep Truckin' is here to take care of your delivery needs with GPS tracking, service hours monitoring, and inspection reports accessible on this mobile device. You won't regret checking out all the benefits. Check out Keep Truckin' today. To learn about incorporating new technologies in transportation, check out our previous post, How to Make Your Resume Stand Out. When applying for any job, your resume is always the first thing potential employers will see. As such, it is essential to make sure that your resume is up to par. Here are a few tips to make your resume stand out. Use clear and concise language. When writing your resume, use clear and concise language. Avoid using any jargon or technical terms that may not be familiar to everyone. Highlight your accomplishments. Highlight your most impressive accomplishments on your resume. This will help you stand out from the competition. Tailor your resume to the job. When applying for a specific job, tailor your resume to that particular position. This will help show potential employers that you're a good fit. Use strong verbs to make your resume stand out. Use strong verbs to describe your accomplishments. For example, instead of saying managed, say coordinated. Keep it short and sweet. Remember, your resume is not a novel. Potential employers don't want to read pages and pages of text. Keep your resume short and sweet and to the point. By following these tips, you can be sure that your resume will grab the attention of potential employers. Just remember to proofread carefully before hitting send. The best way to prepare for a job interview in the supply chain industry. The best way to prepare for a job interview in the supply chain industry is to familiarize yourself with the most common question. Here are a few examples. What motivated you to pursue a career in supply chain management? What do you think sets supply chain management apart from other industries? What challenges do you think the supply chain industry will face in the future? Do you have any experience with supply chain software? By preparing for these types of questions, you'll be sure to impress potential employers in your next job interview. Just remember to stay calm and confident, and you'll do great. Salary expectations for supply chain jobs. The salary you can expect to earn in the field of supply chain management will depend on several factors, including your experience, education, and skills. However, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median annual salary for supply chain managers is $74,600. With experience and additional skills, you can expect to earn more. For example, those with project management experience can earn closer to $85,000 per year. So if you're looking to enter the field of supply chain management, be prepared to command a good salary. Final thoughts. It is time to put your skills to the test and see if you have what it takes for a career in supply chain. This exciting field is always looking for talented and ambitious individuals ready for a challenge. Are you up for the task? If so, we encourage you to apply today. We know you won't regret making a career in supply chain your next move. Disclaimer. Freight Chain provides educational content only. It should not be taken as professional advice.